Hello people, it's Poet, and today I've got some good news and bad news. Well, actually, the good news isn't even good news unless you hear the bad news first. So, the bad news is that well, it's kind of a mixed bag. It's good in that, oh, there's a terror bird. No, that's not why it's good. There was an update to Primitive Plus. There was an update, and the bad news is that's kind of good news, but the bad news about that is that it messed things up royally. Like, we couldn't log into the server. We just couldn't. It was impossible. It was giving an error constantly, or it was kicking us, timing us out anytime we would join. We found out that there were certain areas of the map that we couldn't go to. And if we ever went to those areas, we virtually were stopped. We couldn't go there. It would crash. So I worked on it for probably about 9 hours today. I'm not even kidding you. Probably 9 hours straight. I'm not talking like all at once, but 9 consecutive... No, not consecutive. What's the word? Basically, I just spent 9 hours on it. Here and there through the day. Trying to figure out why it was happening and trying different fixes. And ultimately, what I had to do, what finally fixed it, is I had to completely delete the map, this center map, and reload it from scratch. So, that's the bad news. The bad news is that we lost everything on the map. Yes, this kind of looks the same because I've been working on here for a few minutes now, trying to get things back up and running, but all my tames, I had 2 tames, one that you guys didn't even see. I'm not even going to tell you about it. Okay, I will. I had a level 200 Lystrosaurus. Yes, level 200 Lystrosaurus. It was actually a little bit higher than 200, but let's just round it to 200. And of course my flyer BBBBBBB. Now they got deleted when I reset the map, and there was no way around it. No way around it. And other people were having the same issue. It's a real kind of a crapshoot, really. It sucks. It really sucks. Not gonna lie. We were all kind of upset about it. But we were more upset with the premise of not being able to play on the map at all, ever again. You know, that was the bigger issue. Something had to be done. So we finally fixed it. I finally fixed it by resetting the map from scratch, which we've done. Luckily, we did keep all of our levels. I died, of course, during our testing of things. But we did keep all of our levels. So I'm level 17 now. I actually leveled up like once or twice since you guys last saw. And all the engrams that I learned, all of them are still there. So those are 2, at least softens the blow a little bit. Now let's go over some of the changes. Primitive Plus. It looks like they've reshaped the storage boxes again. The storage boxes were changed recently in Primitive Plus, apparently. Ooh, almost went off the edge. And I pooped on the edge. And it looks like they've refashioned them again. At least I don't think that they were this tall before. Like they're almost eye level now. And I'm not crouching. You know, this is crouching. This is laying. This is laying down. So crouching, laying down, and normal. Look at how high they are. They're big storage bins. And so I started placing them down. But then I realized that there was another, probably more important update that happened. So look at this. So I got this storage crate, and I'm placing another one here. And I realized very quickly that I can get right up close to it. Like, seriously connected. The hitboxes can actually connect. Whereas before, I'm pretty sure that I had to be, like, you know, this far apart from each other. Now I can squeeze them in very tight. And it seems to work out pretty good that way. I still space them out just for aesthetics, but you can press them right up against each other and they'll work just fine. So I like that. I like little fixes like that. Storage and space management is a huge element to a lot of people's bases, so that's good that they did that. Now I want to show you something else that I made. I really wish this rain would end, because it doesn't help matters. It doesn't help our mood. I can show you some of this. It's weird. I can see the rain coming through the ruins here, but my water level only goes up when I go like here. No, I gotta get to the other side here. Up here. Waiting for. There's my water level. It's going up. There we go. So, few things that I've been working on is I made this. This is a preserving campfire. Now, this is kind of like a preserving bin. I thought what it would do is actually like smoke the meat and cook it, but it doesn't do that. It just preserves it for a certain amount of time. In this case, 7 hours for that cooked chicken. This by default is 15 minutes, and in here it puts it to 2 hours. So it's a huge improvement. Very primitive but efficient way of preserving consumables and crops over smoking over low heat. So I don't know if this has replaced the preserving bin in general. I like the way that it looks, certainly. I kind of just wish that because it's a campfire, that we could somehow cook things. We could probably make jerky on it the same as a preserving bin, but I kind of wish that it cooked things also. That's the impression I got. Here I've made a big campfire. Big campfire. If I put it out, you can see that this is the default look for it. It has some weird looking logs. I hope they update that texture soon. But it's got some weird looking logs, and it cooks things fairly quickly, I find. I had a bunch of cooked chicken there anyway. I don't know, is it cooking the fresh fish? Almost looks like it's not. I'm gonna leave that for a second and see what happens. All this chicken can put over there. Check on it. No cooked fish yet. Interesting. So there's some glitches that I've also noticed. So I have a campfire down here. Oh, one thing they changed. I'm going to kill this dodo to show you what they changed. So, oops. Well, let's use this. Okay. So, as we saw in the last few... oh, I need wood and thatch. Man. Well, let's just hack them up with this, I guess. There we go. And I leveled up. What we noticed in the last few episodes is that when you kill a dodo, I can actually spit out this sentence. When you kill a dodo, it was making raw chicken. It said chicken, like the word chicken was in there. And it's sort of strange because a dodo is not a chicken. It's like calling a duck a chicken. It's just not... You can't compare them. It's not the same, right? So, the thing is... Man, that's not creating cooked fish either? No, it just must have ran out. The thing is, I have some chicken... Or it's called fresh poultry now. So they changed that. That's what I was getting at. Which is nice. I love that they did that. That's a fix. That's good. But... you cannot drag and drop it in here. Look, see, I'm dragging and dropping it. It does not go. If I double click, it just puts it into my hotbar. You cannot cook poultry in this normal campfire. You can, however, cook, you know, normal fish. Let's cook some of that because I will need more. You can cook fish, same as always. Let's take care of our level here. Let's put it to our health again. Okay, and now we've got 34 engram points or so. So you can cook the fish on a normal campfire. Can you cook the fish on a big campfire? No. No? Really? But here's the strange and crazy thing, is that you can cook the chicken, the poultry, I should say now. You can cook it in the big campfire. So it's like, It's almost like it's backwards in that it's weird. I need 2 different campfires. That campfire is currently cooking that fish. I can guarantee you. I'm going to go show you guys. One cooks chicken, one cooks fish. Or, not chicken. One cooks poultry, one cooks fish. But they don't both do the same. See, here it is. Fresh cooked fish. So, that's strange, isn't it? Let's take all this out of here. Let's put that out. I'm actually going to take the charcoal too. And I'm actually... Yeah, I can leave that there for now. I need to make a new bed in this area for when I die. And I will die. I know that it'll happen. Look at me. I'm almost starving for one thing. So what I have to do essentially is... I need thatch, 12, flint, 1. Anything? Whoa. No wonder I couldn't open it. Lag. Flint 1. I don't have any flint. Ugh. Let's run all the way up. I generally, when I'm running, I collect those stones that are laying on the ground that spawn in here. They're very handy. I get about 5 per. It's actually exactly 5 per grab. So, no flint in here either. Okay. Alright. I see where we're at now. How many did I need? About 5? What was it? What was it? Thatch 12. Flint 1, stone 16. Okay. Alright, we can do that. So... That's a bad fall. I don't want to do that fall. Let's go back this way. There's going to be a rock outside that I can mine. And I've been just kind of jumping off the ledge here. It hurts me a little bit, but really it's not so bad. It's really not so bad. Now the rock that was right there might not respawn. I don't know why. Let's go here and mine this. Get some flint. Okay. I need more thatch. And now, yes, I should be able to make it. Another campfire. One crazy thing I noticed about this whole structure here is that no cache or storage drop, supply drop, whatever you want to call it, none of them drop on this little section of the island that I'm on. I have to actually travel quite far, either across the way there, or down the beach there, or way on the other side where I gather my fiber there, just to get one of those storage cache things. Okay, so where am I going to put this? I guess I can put it like right as close as I can to it. Like right there. And there we go. Now I've got one to cook the chicken, which I can actually put out now. And one to cook the fish. There we go. It's crazy, though. It's crazy that that's the way that it works. It's crazy. Alright, and put the chicken away. Where is it? There it is. So I got quite a bit of chicken here now. And the spark powder in this doesn't seem to go down very fast. So again, it's kind of like the preserving bin in that it will last a long time. Now, one thing that I started working on yesterday, which has all been completely deleted, is something over here. Now, let's just go check this Lystrosaurus here. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. You're level 135, a female Lystrosaurus. That might be a good tame. I might get some mejo berry and see just how slow that process might be. I think that's what I want to check out. So let's go and do that. But I was going to show you guys, how much do I need now? I was going to do a lumber pillar. And I just need wood for that. This bin here is for right here, actually. That's where I want to put it. Let's put it right in there. Is that centered? Yeah, good enough. Just wanted to put that there because ultimately what's going to happen is I should grab that chicken. Ultimately what's going to happen is I'm going to put the lumber mill back there where it was before. This little corner is kind of my cooking kitchen corner. Nothing in there. Some fish in there. And a bunch of chicken. Let's take it. So, look at the light that these things throw off. Pretty good, that big campfire. Throws a lot of light. That's why they added it more than anything, I think. But I still rely on, of course, Gamma 4 to get us through the night. You can see, though, how bright that corner is now. Alright, going this way. Ooh, boy. This fish really doesn't give you saturation. I am running everywhere I go, which certainly doesn't help the food or the water situation, but I feel like, I don't know if it's the center, I don't know if it's ARK, I don't know if it's Primitive Plus, I don't know if it's a combination of all three. It seems like since we've started this season, my water especially, I've noticed, but my water and hunger seem to be just a constant thing that I have to worry about. And I'm very fortunate that we have our multipliers like we do. Otherwise, I'd think that we would be in trouble here. As far as like harvesting goes, we can just quickly harvest what we need. Where's that terror bird? I'm kind of scared of him. I think he's okay. I think he's gone. I just need some fiber in here. Is that what I came down here for? I need some wood for that lumber. Just get that. Okay, so if I go here, let's make the lumber. Let's actually drag this down so I can see what I need. And what else we were going to do? What else were we going to do? I made that. I made the lumber thing last time, I'm pretty sure. Lumber station I could make. A bed I really need. I thought I heard footsteps for a second. There we go. Okay, so what I wanted to show you guys was this lumber pillar. Now, a traditional wooden pillar. Did I make one of those? Do I have the ability? Yes, I do. And it needs wood 40. I can slur it out eventually. Wood 40. There we go. So I'll make a couple of them. And let's do that. Craftables, pillar. 2 of those. We're going to level up soon because of this. Did I finish my thoughts on how I think that the hunger and the water is like really messed up now? Like it's not messed up, but it's like you just have to worry about it a lot more than we ever needed to before. So I don't know. Ooh, those compies, I think they were thinking about it. They were thinking about it. Will I have another cat? Will I? Will cat return? Oh, I remember why I went all the way over here was to get the mayho berries. That's right. Well, I just wanted to test it. I'm not going to tame it right now anyway. But I just wanted to test it with a few mayho berries so that we can tell just how long it's going to take to tame it. I'll get a pretty good idea with the first bite. Because I roughly know how long it took for the one that I had that was level... It started out as 85 and it went to up to like 200 and something. I roughly know how long that took. It was about 15 minutes. Not long, actually. So I kind of roughly know how long it'll take depending on how much that rises up. Ooh, look at this jitteriness. What is with the jitteriness? Jitter. I think it's just the map here. Like you can see the ground is like weirdly jittering too. Weird. Official map this is, they say. Oh. Alright, go down here. Go down to our little friend there. Where is it? Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay. So, when I fed the other one, which was 85, it probably did about double that taming amount. So, if it took 15 minutes for the other, it'll probably take about 25-30 minutes for this one. Because I don't think it's quite half, but it's close to being about half of what the other one was. It'll take about half an hour to tame, which isn't too bad. I can do that off camera and take care of that. Oh, but I wanted to show you guys this. So we've got these pillars. Now you guys all know, if you've watched ARK for any amount of time, what a wooden pillar looks like. Like it's you know what a wooden pillar looks like. It's a wooden pillar, you know? A wooden pillar is a wooden pillar. If I place it down, it's like that. There's your wooden standard pillar. Used in all kinds of building for everything. Now what they've done is they've made this thing. I'm not going to put it on top of the other one like that. Let's put it sort of side by side here, if we can. If it'll let us. So there's the lumber pillar. And of course it is a stark contrast to this other pillar. But you have the same benefits, I'm pretty sure anyway. So let's go and see if we can craft a thatch roof. We're playing around with this, because I haven't even done this yet. I don't know if this will work, honestly. So go like this. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So just like a normal pillar, you know how you can snap ceiling pieces to it? Same deal with the lumber one. Except, of course, that... I don't know. Does that look better? It's definitely hollow. You can see right through it. I can place that in the middle to kind of make it look... Maybe give it that look of having more structure to it, which might complete the look to it. But here's the thing that you'll notice. If I can I can't get, oh, you gotta be kidding. I can't get rid, oh, man, I can't get rid of the pillar that I just placed in between without getting rid of the lumber one. But what I was gonna say, I can still, I mean, explain it either way. Why is it so, it's like choppy here. But that's the game. Like, it's not, like, I'm actually literally on the other screen of my computer watching the FPS, and it's staying at least 30, and yet, like, it'll be jittery here. Weird. Anyway, you see how you can see the top of the pillar sticking out? That's classic, classic, classic. Like, you can't get more classic ARK than that. Are those little tiny pillar pieces sticking out the top. With the lumber pillar, it actually fits not only flush, but a little bit lower. You can see that the piece along the top there, this brace piece, is actually a little bit lower sitting. And if we place it higher, see, this is why it's lower sitting, is that when we place it even higher, it still sits underneath the ceiling block, so that it won't show like the other pillar currently does, sticking out through the thing there. So that's a humongous benefit for builders, is the ability to have pillars but not have them stick out so that you can see them. That's gonna really, really, really come in handy, let me tell you. So with that, I think I'm gonna end the episode there. We are going to start taming this Lystrosaur off camera, and we'll see you guys next time. Until then, we'll be seeing ya. Bye-bye.